Welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. This is Lorianne, your intuitive guidance counselor, psychic medium, here to give you the messages for the divine energy for the week. So I am getting, you guys, over the last few days, I've been getting really strong messages that there's a group of you where you may have been having a lot of telepathic communication because the communication in the human existence is not there. But they're telling me over the past 2 months, you've been hearing your twin say, I'm going to come back, and having very lengthy conversations with them in that particular realm, in telepathic communications. So they wanted me to do this reading for you to let you know what the energies are. Now, again, this is for a group of you where it's been... they're saying almost 2 months, right around 2 months time frame, where you and your twin flame are talking back and forth. And there we go. So, okay, they have a lot of information. Let's take a look at the energies for today, because this is actually quite lovely energy that I'm picking up on. It's that beautiful bond, kind of like when the two of you first met, that beautiful connection where the communication flowed really well and you were able to be on the same page where you could read each other's mind in the beginning going, what is this, right? So you are sitting really beautiful as the Empress. This is you feeling grounded, feeling very centered and focused in your world. You definitely are moving forward in the right direction for you. Very strong spiritual forward movement. Some of you have even started your own business where now you really feel like your world has come together. You've built it the way you want it based on your beliefs, right? And what I'm seeing, what they're showing me is you are so grounded that you really do identify that this is true telepathic communication. Yep. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So they may be talking a little, this definite communication, and we're looking at the human side of it. So telepathically, they may have been talking to you, communicating, and expressing some concerns of theirs. They may be having a lot of emotional difficulties in their life, and they're contacting you now. It's kind of like, and then we have the Six of Cups. So things that took place in their childhood are coming back into the forefront of what's going on in their real reality. So they're being taken back by the angels. You remember in the beginning when you went through your journey, how you were shown or told or guided to go back into your life, to reflect, to heal all the wounding. Well, that's what they're telling me is going on for your soul, your twin flame right now. Oh boy, do they have happy, happy memories of you. And you're the one person in their life that actually makes them feel grounded. You are so open and loving through this telepathic communication, because I see you have not been in communication for 9 months to almost a year, where the two of you have not spoken. The last time you spoke, it could have been a little bit dicey, okay, because the Knight of Cups can be a bit not thinking about what they say. They're just saying things. They may have been very nervous the last time, or you were very nervous because so much has happened over the last 9 to 12 months that they're seeing things very differently, very, very differently than what the two of you saw before. So analyzing the communication between the two of you, you know, they do express, and they're showing me, all of these cards came out, they couldn't be more appropriate. The Two of Cups is that beautiful partnership, the bonding, that the two of you share. This beautiful, intense bonding. It's emotional. The feelings are real. They're going to open up. They are coming in. This is them coming in to communicate. So what they're showing me is that when they come in, it's going to be super important. Let me pull a message for you. Let me see how it coincides with this reading. Allow them to speak with you staying in your own divine, unique energy, because you understand, you've already lived it. They're hitting it now, right? So that emotional turmoil of looking back at the past and reflecting to pull lessons forward. What has happened in their life? And they're seeing you as the only person who is really there for them. We have the card of Judgment. See, this is beautiful energy. So this is saying, yes, you're having an opportunity come back around to you. Some of you, most definitely in the next week, you're going to hear from your twin flame. Now this says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So your twin flame is coming to the realization of what you're already aware of. You being in this energy, you know. You already know. And you can feel it when the two of you communicate telepathically, is what I'm being shown. So let me add some more detail on here. You analyzing whether you want this relationship or not, knowing where you're going, what direction you need to go, and the love is sincere, it is real. Yeah. So we have the Death card. This is about an ending in order to start a new beginning, but this is also about the transformation that your partner is currently going through. They're really coming to this brand new awareness of, oh, wow. I had no idea that this relationship with you, the emotional bonding the two of you have, is for a specific reason. Whether the two of you wind up being a couple in a romantic way or partners in a spiritual way, this is coming to fruition. And we have the Star card. So most definitely the hope that you've had throughout this duration, the universe is finally giving you what you've been hoping for. Also, your partner is going through this massive healing, hope, faith, healing. And in the end, the one wish that you truly wanted, the universe is going to grant that to you and grant it to your partner as well. So this is really what's going on. This is absolute destiny. And they're showing me that this is like this huge aha moment. You may have known this for 4 years, 6 years. Okay, I'm not seeing anything less than that. So this is for those of you where you 4 years or more apart. Major growth in your partner. Huge, huge, huge growth. Let me move my cards. This is huge, huge growth on their part. Let me add to this because I love this energy. Yep, we got the Star card again. So this is all about destiny. You guys were meant to be together. And again, they're coming to the realization that you're the one. You're the one that was there. So when they were hitting those moments of depression, of that lack of clarity, of not understanding that energetic feeling, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you are in a true twin flame relationship, anytime the two of you get close to each other, you just feel like, I can't sit still. I got to move, because you have all this energy running through you, racing through you. Kind of for me, it feels like when you get a little shock, you know, your hands are a little wet, you touch that plug. It doesn't hurt, but what it does is it sends that shooting feeling through your body where it's like a jolt, but this is internal, right? Beautiful. Yep, and here they come. This is them coming in to say, I am so, so, so sorry. I think it's more they want to talk about them being closed off to you. The fear that they had of that connection between the two of you. That's a pretty intense thing. And you guys who are twin flames, you know what I'm talking about. It's very different. And it is not like that with a soulmate relationship. We feel very connected to the soulmate. We feel like we've known them forever. Even the karmic, because that's touching on our personal life and familiarity of what we're used to, right? The twin flame, this person, your partner, the divine masculine, was holding back, not opening up, and they didn't even tell you. They felt that beautiful, intense electricity because it's scary. It's like, what is this? Why am I out of balance, right? Well, they are coming in. I'm so happy to see this. And I would love for you guys to post it on the website, you know, make your comments in there because it's so inspirational to other people who are in the journey. Maybe they've just come into the journey. For those of you who are new, this is really beautiful message for you to know what is coming in the future, how you know when they're coming back. And I'll do a live show on that as well. But this message today is very clear and very distinct, and all the cards are definitely matching. The King of Swords, communication. Now, with the Knight of Swords, this is it can be hasty, right? Hasty communication, a little bit reckless. But what they're telling me is your partner is coming in to share why they were emotionally shut down, why they were reckless when it came to you. And again, it has to do with that same feeling that you had. You may have been very, very subdued, maybe quiet, expressing a little bit, trying to process it. A lot of us just took a step back and didn't say a whole lot as the divine feminine because we were trying to process and absorb. And what is this? It's so surreal. Well, they are coming in. This is communication. They are coming in to tell you. Now, the King of Swords can use their logic, which to me definitely describes divine masculine, because the divine feminine is using the energy of emotions, being grounded, very nurturing, very loving energy, thinking from the other side of the brain. Where the divine masculine is more logical. It doesn't make sense. If I'm standing next to this person and I feel all jumpy inside, they got to be wrong. But as time has passed, as all the healing has taken place in their own life, them reflecting on things that took place in their childhood that really impacted their life, and it impacted not only your relationship but all of their relationships. This is family traditions, family values, them standing up for what they truly believe is the right thing for them. Kind of like they got this new sense of courage. Speaking the truth is going to release them from the toxicity that they grew up with. Remember, twin flames come from very different lives than a lot of people. Severe abuse for both of them, generally. Not always, but usually, because you have to go through so many lifetimes in order to come into this lifetime and be able to connect with your twin flame. So the two of you understand each other in a way that other people don't. And you both experience it because it is one soul split in two. So you are going through lessons, they're going through lessons. And here they are, the Knight of Swords again. This is going to come in really quick out of the blue. You keep focusing on you. Stay focused on whatever you're working on your career, on your family, on your finances, most of all, self-love. Right? For those of you who are not understanding what self-love is, I have the class. It's this Friday, the 15th at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You can go to ascendingsoulsjourney.com, and in that class, I will explain to you what self-love truly is. It isn't massage. It isn't nurturing. That is under the umbrella of self-love, but it is so much deeper than that. focus on you because they're going to come in from out of the blue. And then we have the card that I see these two as the twin flame connection, the spiritual connection between the two of you, being guided from above to bring the union back together in the real world. And again, it doesn't mean that the two of you necessarily have to be a couple, but we build each other up because of the severity of the background that we come from and that deep, profound love, because we are connected to each other. We help each other up telepathically. They're coming forward to ask for help, to help them through this transformation in the real world. And this is not going to be easy for them. Not going to be easy at all. Yeah, they're having the internal conflict. Do I, don't I? In the human form. Now, they are talking to you in the telepathic form. Yeah, it's been a lot of burden on them. A lot. And you, both of you. So they've had a lot of stress in their own life when it comes to healing old issues, healing their heart. And if you see, there's a ton of people down there. Your partner went through a lot to get to this point of being able just to reach out to you on a telepathic communication, healing themselves to where they really now, as the divine masculine, are a lot more on the same page. This is being emotionally cleansed and open, ready to confess what they think, how they feel, what they've experienced, because they've had a really hard time holding it back. And that's what they're showing me. They've been reaching out to you telepathically to make sure that you're going to welcome them in because they do want to come in. This is a sincere offer of love, expressions of love, the romanticizing, coming to reality, and the world card. You guys live very far apart. You live thousands of miles away. And it's time to end that chapter. So some of you are really sincerely getting ready for union. And again, it's important that you focus on you, that you do not reach out to your divine masculine. They need to come forward. And those of you who are in this reading, you know what I'm talking about. You've done everything you can, and now it's up to them, right? So now we're at a point where we're waiting for them to come back, and we have the card of acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change, and so are they. But now it's time. It's time for that heart-to-heart conversation. It's time for them to feel safe in coming forward to you, which you've expressed to them throughout this duration. Trying to get the communication, trying to get them to share, but they were holding back. They were dealing with internal conflict. Do I, don't I? Who do I trust? Everybody they've known. Look at all these people in their life, just like you. They may also have had to cut out a lot of people, and they're ready to start this new cycle. You are the last person that they need to make amends with, that they need to talk to and really open up how they felt about you, explaining that fear that's associated with that connection between the two of you. It's going to be a really beautiful conversation. They're telling me it's going to be a really lovely conversation, and it's important that you keep, I want to say the word quiet, in order for them to feel it's okay. It's like they have to feel safe, right? And here comes the King of Wands. So they are coming in as the King of Cups and the King of Wands, expressing their feelings for you, expressing how when the two of you touch, it's like, oh my God. It's just this connection. It's filled with passion. I'm talking passion on all levels, not sexually, although for the twins, yeah, absolutely. Best sex you'll ever have if you've had it. Yeah, some of you have not, but you know what I'm talking about, that touch. It's like, whoa. And they're coming in to express that as well. This is passionate new beginning and life. And they want to share this with you. They want to open up. They want to heal everything. So again, some of you in this group, you are most definitely going to hear from your twin flame in the next week, and I am seeing it could roll over into the beginning of the next week. So let's look at like 7 to 10 days worth of time frame where you're going to hear from them. You will continue to have this telepathic communication until they reach out, and they're reaching out, it looks like text message first to test the waters, and then they will want to talk to you by phone. Okay, I'm not seeing any emails. Okay, this is, okay, now I have to actually come forward. Emails we get to hide behind, right? And text messages and phone calls, it's the real authentic them. And that's what I'm seeing. You've got all the beautiful energy here. So I do hope this helps you guys. Have a wonderful week. And again, self-love class, this is the last call. It is this Friday, the 15th at 6 p.m. my time, 2-hour minimum, and however many people are in the class, and there's plenty of room. So go to ascendingsoulsjourney.com and I will see you. We interact on a live online class. So have a wonderful day. Much love.